Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Kaptechpro. In this video, we'll learn how we can add branching logic in MS Forms. So friends, let's go to our lab environment and let's see how we can do that. Okay friends, so now we are on our lab environment and I have logged into my M365 portal. So I will click on this app launcher and I will open Forms. Okay friends, so now we are on MS Forms, and to demonstrate today's video, I have created one form with the name of company trip. Let me open this form in a new tab. Okay, so once I will share this form across my organization with my users, they will enter their first name. Then the second question is, like, they are the users who will be willing to go on this trip. They can select yes, and then they can, carry on filling the entire questions. Then if there are the users who are not willing to go on the trip and they will select the no radio button, then there is no point of for those users to fill up the entire details, because straight away they are not willing to come on this trip. Now there will be another type of employees who will maybe think of it and they will discuss it with their family or with other colleagues whether they are coming on this trip or not. So they can select maybe. Okay, so the user who will select maybe, then also there is no point for those users to fill up the entire details. Okay, so friends, let's see how we can add the branching logics on this particular form. So for that, what we need to do, I will simply select this option. Alright, now I will click on the three dots and here I will click on add branching. Alright, so now it will ask, now our branching is added. So it's saying, are you willing to go on a company trip with your colleagues? So if our users will select yes, then they should go to next option to fill up the details, like are they want to take up their family members or not. Okay, now if they will select no, so straight away there is no point of that user to fill up the entire details. So I will select this radio button, I will select the option end the form. Okay, for those users the form should get ended. Now the third option is maybe. So the users who will select the maybe option, they should go to the last question which I have put up. Let me show you. The question is when you will give the confirmation. Okay, so they should directly go to the sixth question, not they should go through all the questions. So we have filled up this details. Alright, now the point is, now say for example there is a user who will select yes, he want to go on the company trip with his colleagues, with their colleagues. Now he will navigate to the question, want to take your family. If that user will select no, then there is also no point for that user to fill up the entire details. Okay, so what I will do, I will simply just click on this as well, and if that user will select yes, he wants to take his family members, he should be navigate to rest of the questions, and if no, then straight away he should go to the question number of suitcase he will be carrying. Okay, now once he will fill up the fifth question, then there is no point of asking him the question when you will give the confirmation. Then again I will select this, and once the user will select this 0, 1, 2, then the form should get end of the form. For the second as well, the number of suitcase, the form should get end of the form, and more than 3, again the form should get end of the form. Alright, so friends, that's how we can add branching logic on MS Forms. So now we'll straight away share this form with our users in our organization, and let's see how they will experience by filling this form. So I will click on collect responses. Here I will add the UPN of the user whom I want to share this form. So I will share the form with Ritika. Let me enter her UPN. Okay, I will share this form with Anthony. And last user, I will share this form with Andre. So friends, I have added 3 users of my organization. You can share this form via Outlook or Teams as well. I will prefer sending it via Outlook. So friends, there are 3 options in the left, like anyone can respond to this form, only people in my organization can respond, and specific people in my organization can respond. So accordingly the link will get created. So as of now I have selected 3 users and I have selected Outlook, and let me just straight away send this form to my users. Okay, so it shows us a message like message is sent, you will receive email notification with the form status that will help you to remind the recipient who have not responded. Okay, so we'll simply just close it. Now first of all, in another browser, let me open with the credentials of my user one by one. Let's see how they will experience while filling up this form. Okay friends, so now we are on another browser and we have logged in using the credentials of Ritika. Okay, so Ritika has received an email on her Outlook like you are invited to take this company trip form. Ritika will click on start now. Alright, so that's how Ritika will receive a form. So in the first section, Ritika will enter her name. Let me type her name here. Okay, once she will enter her name, now say for example she want to go on a trip, so she will select yes. Now it will ask her a question like if she want her family to come on this trip. If she will select yes, then he will get the option to fill up like number of family members. Say for example she will select 2. Now number of suitcase she will carry, she can select 2, and now she can submit this form. Now say for example in the same situation, if Ritika will select yes, she want to go on a trip but she don't want to take her family. If she will select no, then the only question it will ask her like how many number of suitcase she will carry. So she can select 2 and now she will submit the form. So the form is now submitted by Ritika. Now let's go to different browser and let's log in using the credentials of Anthony and let's see how he will experience by filling the form. Okay friends, so now we are on different browser and we have logged in using the credentials of Anthony. Now he has received the same form via email. If you will click on start now, so on the same form he will type his name. Okay, after typing his name, if say for example he don't want to come on the trip, he will select no, and once he will select no, you can see he can directly submit the form because there is no point of asking him the rest of the questions. So he can just simply click on submit. Now on different browser, let's log in using our third user who is the last user named Andre. Okay friends, so now we have logged in using the credentials of Andre. Now Andre has received a form. Let's open it. Okay, so Andre will click on start now. Okay, now here in the first section as usual she will enter her name. Okay, once she will enter her name, now he is not sure whether she will be coming on this trip or not. So she will select maybe. Now it will ask her the last and the final question like when you will be giving the confirmation to us. So she can select between the two options like tomorrow or before end of this week. So she will only get the two options. So if she will select before end of this week, now she will submit. So friends, now we are back to our main user who has shared the form with the rest of the user. You can see the 3 responses are received from Andre, Anthony and Ritika, and by same way the owner of the form can review the responses. So friends, that's how we can add branching logics in our MS forms and we can collect the responses from our users. So that's conclude our videos demonstration.
For more informative videos, you can check my other video links on the screen and subscribe my channel and press bell icon for more upcoming videos. I will see you guys in next video.